Welcome friends. We are dealing with experiments related to operational amplifiers. Previously, we performed operational amplifier applications, namely adder circuit and the difference amplifier. Today, we will be discussing about one more application of operational amplifier, that is integrator. As we know, output of an integrator is the area under the input waveform. The circuit diagram is shown. We can see that it is nothing but a inverting amplifier, but only change is the addition of capacitor CF in between inverting input terminal and the output terminal. To discuss the operation of the integrator, we will start with this terminal, pin number 3. As pin number 3 is directly connected to ground, the voltage potential at this pin is 0, and as we know, the potential at both the terminals are same. So I can say the potential at pin number 2 at this end is also 0. In other words, what I mean to say is the current which is forced by the input voltage will not enter the operational amplifier, as the input impedance of the operational amplifier is very high. So the current, say I write the current as I1, whole of the current flows through R1 and it moves up without entering the inverting input terminal of the op-amp. Now we will discuss during the positive half cycle of the square wave input. As it is a square wave, current I1 is constant, which is continuously flowing through resistor R1. As I1 is very much higher than the operational amplifier bias current, all the I1 flows through the resistor RF and CF. And also the resistance RF is very much higher in value, so the current flows through the capacitor CF. And when current flows through the capacitor, we know that capacitor starts charging and the polarities are like this. The positive is on the left side and the negative on the right side. But we should note that the left side of the capacitor is connected to the zero potential. Hence, the charge on the capacitor is nothing but the output voltage. As the capacitor voltage, as the input current is constant, the capacitor is charged linearly and the output is a negative going ramp. It is shown here. So it starts from this end and it is going negatively and reaches the other end. Next, during the negative half cycle of the square wave input, the direction of current I1 is reversed. Now the capacitor is linearly charged, negative on the left and positive on the right, and this produces a positive going output ramp. Thus the square wave input to the inverting circuit generates triangular output waveform. Now we will connect this circuit on the breadboard and we will apply some input in a square wave format and we will check for the output and we will verify the experiment. Here the circuit diagram is connected on the breadboard. For this experiment, we need a signal generator to apply the input, a dual power supply to bias the operational amplifier, and to check the outputs we need a CRO or a DSO. Now here we have used an op-amp IC741, and as you know, the pin number 7 is connected to plus VCC the plus VCC is connected to pin number 7, minus VCC is connected to pin number 4, blue wire, and the black wire is connected to ground. At pin number 2 we have used one resistor, and at the other end of the resistor we have connected the input through the signal generator. Between pin number 2 and 6 you can notice we have connected two elements. One is a resistance and other one is a capacitor, and also pin number 3 is directly grounded. Now we will connect output to the pin number 6. Output is nothing but we are looking it on the DSO. That wire is connected to output, as well as one wire is connected to channel 1 is connected to input, channel 2 is connected to output, so that on the screen we will be verifying both input and output together. Let me turn on the signal generator, the dual power supply, and the DSO. Now on the signal generator you can see the frequency is around 5 kilohertz. It is very near to 5 kilohertz. It is 5 kilohertz, and voltage is around 3 volts peak to peak. Now that is the input given to the integrator, and on this knob I have selected the square wave. The shape of the wave is selected as square. I have also put on the dual power supply so that the op amp is biased and it is ready to work now. And when I check for the output, you can see the output, the yellow is nothing but an input and blue is the output. You can see the square wave is transformed into triangular wave. During the positive half cycle of the input, the output is negative ramp, and during the negative half cycle it is moving upward. Hence, we can conclude that the operational amplifier can be used as an integrator. Thank you.